cubs, or you could just, portray about how strong and powerful you are. Maybe you have, a couple kids now and you're about to have 5 altogether, possibly. I don't know. I forget who sings that song, but the part I heard was to hear me roar. I forget who sings. It's a female artist. I don't know. All right, back in. Now again, that whole child part, that was, I don't know, that was like a side note to whatever, you know what I mean, to this reading. Okay, that was just like an extra thing. But I think this reading is going to be based on mainly on something, possibly something else, maybe not. I don't know. It could be all together. Bub, what are you doing, buddy? Hold on, Clyde. Damn, all these distractions, dude. Okay, sorry, I had to let Clyde out. He opened up the door and I had to close it. But that's what I forgot when the lawnmower came. That's what I was starting to say. Going back to the whole child thing. After this parent or grandparent, aunt, uncle, whoever this is that illegally, well, they abused their power. It looked like it was legal, but it wasn't. It was illegal. What they did, they tried to make it look very legal. Confirmation. They abused their power to do this, right? It's coming out now, okay? Because you're in your purpose, and everything. Just realize everything happened for a reason, and it's it's gonna happen. But yeah, when the guys came to cut the grass, that's where you know what I mean. Just remind me. I almost forgot to say this, but yeah, when they, after this, whoever this was that took your child and abused their power to get this child, something. And they especially once they tried to cut you off or did cut you off from speaking to or to your child, it was already bad enough, okay, that they took your child, okay, from you. They abused their power to do this. But then especially after they cut you off, something crazy happened, like, and it was like a health problem, and it was God trying to tell this person, like, wake up, asshole. You're doing this to a divine being. This is not okay. This is not okay, by no means necessary. And this person could have had like a brain aneurysm or brain surgery, or their health declined majorly. There was something that happened. They could have had a heart attack, something like that, and it was because of the coldness that they showed to you, okay? And it could, I feel like it's something to do with their brain or their head or trauma or something, and it's because of them abusing their power. All right, and that's why I feel like it was like something to do with their head, their mental, okay, and you know what I mean. And it was because of them abusing their power. Now, like, so like that female that I've been telling you that is going to or possibly did pass away, that for something to do with their heart, because they're taking their heart because the person was so heartless. Yeah, well, that's they're getting their heart taken because they're so heartless. This person has something that happened to their mental state and their brain, and like because they abused their power. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm trying to say here? They abuse their power or whatever, okay? And that was supposed to be a wake-up call, right? But they didn't link the dots. They didn't realize that it was karma for what they were doing to you and what they're doing to your child, okay? Fuck what they did to you, okay? Yes, it hurt. It's extremely, but just think about what the child here. Like, you are a piece of crap for doing that to a child. Like, I never talk bad about, my kid's dad, and like, you never do that, dude. I don't care, that he used to beat the shit out of me or not. You still don't do that because you don't realize you're hurting the child, more than anything. And you're a cold-hearted piece of crap to do something like that. And now, not only does this person steal, illegally, they abuse their power to steal this child, they also try to turn this child against you, and lied and talked crap about you, made up lies about you to this child, tried putting, they tried telling this child or children that things happened to them that didn't, and was trying to brainwash them to think, so they abused this child. So you best believe, like, with all the mental warfare that they were doing to you and to your child, that's why something's going on in their brain, or happened to their brain, why they had a brain aneurysm, or brain surgery, or something to do with their head, okay? And it's because of what they were doing. Yeah, that was a big no-no, asshole. I just heard someone like, oh, yeah, connect the dots, dum-dum. It was supposed to be a wake-up call to them, you know what I mean? But it wasn't. It's going to be now, though, because they're going to prison. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Magician. They could be doing magic on you. They could be doing some sort of magic, okay, on your creativity or fertility. But you're manifesting something. Whatever you're doing with your creativity or fertility, I feel like you're definitely an alchemizer, okay? And you can alchemize like energy and like when somebody sends you some sort of negative energy or whatever, you learn to like be able to alchemize that confirmation and transform this negative energy into something beautiful and very creative and very fertile. Somebody could also be trying to attack your womb, your fertility. Yeah. And again, look, like I said, someone's trying to get you to eat out the palm of their hand or something. They're trying to get there. They thought they had you in the palm of your, somebody thought they had you in the palm of their hand, or they could like try to they could manipulate your life, the outcome of your life or your child's life. And all the lies and the betrayals, okay, or that's happened to you is coming to light. All the manipulation. Yeah. But whatever you're doing with your creativity, your fertility, you're very powerful, whatever this is, and somebody's they're doing magic on it, right? Because they see how loving, nurturing, and caring you truly are. Somebody wants to apologize, okay? But I'm telling you, it's a false apology. It's a manipulative apology. They're just trying to get you to eat out the palm of their hand. But you're also manifesting your child back. You're going to get a message soon. Possibly from your kid. Or the authorities, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. Also, okay, so now if you had, so you could have, you know, maybe you have more than one child, okay? You could have, you know, different, if you're the mother, you could have different dads, or if you're the father, you know, this is like, you know, put the rules wherever they fit, okay? Now, if you could have, all right, another child, and I feel like they broke some sort of their contract or something too. Like they were supposed to be able to let your son or your daughter be able to still visit their brother and sister, and they refused to do that too. So they also broke that contract too. They didn't follow through, and whenever they were supposed to, like, whatever the agreement was, okay, they broke that. They did a lot of illegal stuff. And like your child, for some reason, I feel like your child could be like a grown up now. Like it'd be like, you know, like a young adult. They could be like 19 or something, or like just turned 18, something like that. It could be 18, 19 years old. But like they're still trying to manipulate, you know, how your child, just like they did to their kid, you know, they're trying to manipulate. It's not their child, it's your child. And they're trying to manipulate your child, like the way they thought, if they seen you, and, you know, cause them sort of like a bunch of like trauma and by planting seeds into their head that never happened to them, saying that they were being like, you know, whatever they were trying to, whatever they were doing or saying, like to get them to turn against you, all right, and possibly your other kid's father or mother, or, you know what I mean, whatever the situation is. And they don't realize all they did was cause your child a bunch of trauma. They're an abuser. They're horrible. That's abuse. They're getting like swallowed up though. Like, you know, God's not playing with these people. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. What does the collective need now? What do they need to be aware of? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. They could have even took your child for money, for finances. They could have, like, to manipulate, like, you know what I mean? But you're getting this, You're opening up this golden door of opportunities, okay? And that God's opening for you, so it can't be stolen, it can't be taken, it cannot be closed. God's opening it, and as long as you don't abuse this and you do everything in the upright, which you're going to because you're an earth angel, this door will not be closed, okay? Unless God closes it, okay? You're getting this, the Ace of Pentacles, it's a gift from God, it can't be stolen, it can't be taken, and it's financial stuff, it's materialistic stuff. And because you're not a materialistic person, and, you know, money doesn't drive you, you know, love does, I feel like, you know, truth, clarity, honesty, stuff like that is why this is going to be so abundant for you. Because it's not like you're out here like, oh man, let me get money, let me do this, let me do that. No, you're out here, you just want your justice, you just want your you know, you want peace. Look, I'm just seeing like the peace lily. You want peace, you want your justice, you want your family back, you want, you know, your child back, you want, you know, your truth and clarity, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, whatever's going on here. Somebody's holding on to an Ace of Pentacles. Not smart, because it's an ace, it can't be stolen, it can't be taken. And if anybody, you know, now getting back into this, like, okay, now I feel like the child part is, you know, that was a side part, that was just a side blessing, you know what I mean? Major blessing, the best blessing you could ever possibly have, all right? But now going back to, you know, to the read, what the original read was about, somebody's holding on to a major blessing that belongs to you, okay? And you're getting it back, and these people are trying deliberately, again, like I said, somebody's trying to apologize to you, but it's a false apology. They're just trying to get you to eat out of the palm of their hand, right? They're trying to do this so they can hold you back. It's not happening. It's not going to happen, okay? They're trying to hold you back from getting this Ace of Pentacles, and there's somebody that's holding on to something very tangible that belongs to you. I mean, your child would definitely be something very, you know, that's better than any amount of money or anything materialistic, you know what I mean? But there's also finances that someone's holding on to, okay? Yeah. But you're too powerful for this shit, and these idiots are being watched by somebody in power, abusing their power, and also stealing whatever this is that they stole from you, these finances. So also, I just heard you're the golden child, or people look at you as a golden child, the golden egg. Dude, the last time I was in jail, right? You know, when I maxed out and everything, you know, back when COVID, I maxed out right after COVID started, right? And I was at the work, when I went to the work release, the one CO, like when I came into the chow hall, like the first day when I went over to the work release, that big, I've been there many times. But there's this one new CO, right? He was new from the last time I was there. And as soon as I walked in the chow hall, the CO was like, here comes the golden egg. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? I mean, I know, like, almost all the COs there are dead, you know what I mean? And I'm cool with, like, all the COs there, you know what I mean? Like, they're all, like, I swear, Buck's like the best the COs ever. You know, they're real chill, they're mad cool. But, like, I joke around with them all the time, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause I always make everybody's bid, you know, so much better just because you're already there, you're in a tough situation, you know? And, you know, I understand that how you feel, your attitude rubs off on other people. You're already in a bad spot. You're somewhere you don't want to be. People are already like missing their family, everything else. So I go out of my way, you know, every day to try to make people cheer up and joke around and laugh. And I, you know, with the COs too, you know, they're also at a job that they probably don't even want to be at. But and the COs are mad cool. But I just had a flashback of when I walked into the chow hall and I heard when the CO told me that, here comes the golden egg. And they used to always tell me all the time, wake up, and I'm like, what? And I didn't understand what they were saying. Now I do. Now I understand. Somebody could be going to jail for holding, they definitely are. They're holding on to something that belongs to you, quite clearly. And obviously, whatever they did, they abused their power to steal this abundance as well. But yeah, you're too powerful for whatever their childish antics are that they're trying to do to get to hold you back, okay? From whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating, it's not going to happen, okay? Okay, I just got, okay, even here, yeah, hold on. See, look, the Page of Cups on the fence. This is a fishy-ass apology. And again, it was only because they're trying to get you to eat out of the palm of their hand. All right, and they know that you're getting in this abundance. They can't stop you. They can't block you. Watch your drinks, people, please. Watch your drinks. Watch your food. If your eyes ever leave your food or your drinks, I don't care who you're around or how much you think you can trust this person. Don't do it. If your eyes leave your food or your drinks, you leave the food or the drink right where it is. Okay, you do not touch it, because I feel like somebody's putting something into your in your food or your drink or something. They're attempting to do this, or they could have, okay, because they're trying to, it's supposed to, whatever this was, is supposed to hold you back, okay, from getting this abundance, okay. They're supposed to have you stuck and stagnant. It's not happening though. All right, somebody could have put something in your water line as well, or if you have a well, they could have put something in your well. Somebody's also trying to bury, okay, like I said, it's been illuminated when I seen the shovel in my painting, the tapestry, the Vincent van Gogh, the Starry Night, this thing right here. There's a shovel right here, right by the moon. They're trying to bury, okay, some sort of evidence or some sort of finances that they stole. They're being watched doing this. They're done. They're going to be caught up, okay? They're caught. They're watching you, and they're also being watched by the authorities watching you and all that they do. And they're being watched trying to bury this finances, whatever this money is. They could have buried something in your yard or something that is supposed to hold you back, okay? It's not happening. 9 of Wands in the reverse. They're not going to be able, whatever this is, whatever the attack they try to send you, they're going through a physical, mental, emotional, and or spiritual ass whooping. They're not going to make it through this. This is in reverse. When it's in the upright, it's talking about going through some sort of physical, mental, emotional, and or spiritual ass whooping and making it through. You are able to do that, but these people are not going to, and they know it. That's why they want to come apologize to you, and they're trying to do something shady to you, okay? It's a shady apology. Because they know that whatever this is, I feel like they know, well, one, they know that they're caught. Hangman, they're caught. Busted and disgusted. And they know your ships are coming in, this Ace of Pentacles. And they also want to apologize because they know that they can't stop you, they can't block you. They also know that the devil's coming to collect somebody's, vessel, we'll just say, because they already sold their soul probably. But they know that your ships are coming in, so they want to give you some sort of false-ass apology. And they're getting some sort of physical, mental, emotional, and or spiritual, or all the above ass whooping, because they're caught. They're caught. And also they want to give you some sort of, they might have been plotting and planning to drug you, possibly, and feed you to the fishies. If you look, like, there's a body floating in the water. There's the piranhas right there. If you know what I mean, they're trying to feed you to the fishies. Somebody's name could begin with a C or E. Somebody might even be contemplating 5150. And again, they're being caught trying to bury some of this abundance that they stole from you. They were being watched. And they're watching you, and they see your ships coming in, and they know whatever they try to plant in your yard, or whatever this is, you know what I mean, or whatever because I feel like they planted something in your yard, or they could have gifted you something. It was supposed to hold you back from abundance, okay, or whatever they were doing, attacking your finances, and they're watching you. They see that no, your ships are still coming in. There's shit that they can do, okay. Every time they attack you, it speeds everything up. Because you're continuing to do everything in the upright, all right? And, yeah, and they're watching you. They're like, damn, how come every time I attack the collective or their finances, they just keep growing, okay? I try to feed them to the fishies. I send them into the ocean, filled with piranha, sharks, and everything else. It's supposed to devour, the collective, but yet, every single time they come out bigger, better, and more powerful, and they keep transforming. Like, look at how many times you transformed yourself from a broken down caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly. Look at all these butterflies. That's all the attacks they sent you, and you're able to transform every single time. You had to rebuild your life so many times, and they're watching you in like complete and utter shock. Like, what? Now this is also your spirit team watching these idiots and what they've been doing to you, and now they're whooping their ass. And they're not going to be able to make it through. 9 of Wands in the reverse. And it's all their bad karma that they've been collecting throughout the years. They thought it was cute and funny, though, when they were doing all the times they were attacking you and making you into like a beaten down caterpillar. They didn't see your worth, okay? They didn't care, or they did. All right, correction, they did, and they didn't want you to see it. So they tried everything they could to beat you down, to make you like feel like you were unworthy and make you feel like nobody loved you or cared about you, right? And thinking it would take you out, thinking that like, you know, I don't know why I'm seeing like a caterpillar with like an ugly caterpillar, right? Not saying you're ugly, you were never ugly, but this is what spirit showed me in my third eye, like a caterpillar that like with like its little hairs all missing, like spots. Somebody could be losing their hair, okay? They could be starting to bald, or somebody could have did something to you and your they could have been poisoning you. Going back to this, they could have been poisoning you, or they could have been like Nair, like, you know, like my ex did to me. He put Nair in my shampoo like an asshole. Yeah, idiot. To try, like, you know, to try to distort my image or whatever, because you're a jealous, hating ass hoe. But anyway, and they see like, but they thought they wanted you to think you were, you know, not see your worth and your beauty. You're gorgeous. Let me just let you know right now, okay? You are extremely gorgeous, whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? And every single time, you still was able to just go in your little cocoon, heal, and come back more, like, bigger and more powerful. If you see, look at the little guys right here. This is you at first. You were just like a little guy, right? But you keep growing bigger, 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 more and more powerful. All right, until you become actually this big, beautiful bird right here that's going to devour these motherfuckers. But also, your ancestors been watching them do this and watch them stalking you and everything else. And now you got this whole spirit team. And this is also like the feds getting ready, or CIA, ATF, or whoever this is, the law enforcement, okay, that's reading between the lines and get ready to attack these people and take them down. You're also transforming, helping other people, a lot of other people transform, okay? Their selves and go through their hard times, okay, and come out the beautiful divine being that they are, okay, or meant to be. And someone's, I don't know, they're on like a cliff, you know, something about cliff. They're on the edge. And their foot slipping off of this. And if you look at snow's slippery. Their foot's already off, and you see the snow coming down. Snow's slippery. They're about to slide off the edge. Living on the edge. And they know it's only a matter of time before the devil comes collect, because they're not making it through. This person's health is declining, you know, horribly. Or maybe they already passed. I don't know. Shit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have a solid love ball for coming in. I feel like that was last one. They're losing on opportunities. They're sulking over, boohoo crying, because whatever they, look, 4-4. Whatever they're holding, 34 could be significant too, because we have 3-4, we have 34 here and 34 here, okay? We also have 4-4. Now, they're sulking, they feel left out, blah, blah, blah. They're losing out on opportunities, and they're worried about losing what they're holding on to that belongs to you, okay? Because they know your ships are coming in. They know that this Ace of Pentacles that they thought they were going to steal from you, or whatever this is, that you're getting it. They can't, and they're losing out on it. They realize they were on the wrong side, the wrong team. You got a job, or you're about to get a job, or a raise, or a proposal, or something like that, or increase of pay, or something like that. So somebody they see, I feel like you already did. I feel like you had a career change, okay? And maybe when you were in hermit mood, you ended up transforming yourself. You could have, you know, switched careers. You could have started your own business possibly. Or maybe you're going to. But I feel like you did. I feel like you did. I feel like you did something. Or maybe you got a new job and you just got a promotion or something like that. They see this and they see that it's going to be very abundant. And it's something you're doing with your creativity or fertility, because remember the Empress card. So it's whatever you're doing with your creativity or fertility is bringing in major abundance. It could have been, you know, maybe you started your own business, okay? Maybe you started a YouTube platform, whatever this is, okay? Because a YouTube platform, that is, or a platform, that is a business, okay? It's a legal business. Yeah, they see your vision. You could be a seer, but you're planning your whole new world. And you're doing it in secret, and you're told to keep moving in silence, okay? And just keep letting God guide you. God gifted you these beautiful magical wands, right? And you're letting God just, take over and to guide you in the right direction. You're planning your whole new world. You're also being asked to visualize, okay? Visualize what it is, where you want to be, okay? What you want to see in your career, in this job offer, or whatever this is, or this business you have, okay? Visualize it. And also whatever their plans were for you to come up against you, whatever they thought they were going to do to you, is why they're whatever their plans were for you is why they're not going to be able to make it through, excuse me, confirmation, through this beatdown that they're getting. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, inheritance. Yeah, what they were planning to unalive you, they were planning to sacrifice you for this inheritance. They could have put a life insurance policy out on you. I feel like they definitely did. They tried to sacrifice you for an inheritance. They could even sacrifice the person who left you this inheritance as well. And whatever this inheritance is, it was a lot of money. The 10 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And they're all fighting, okay, over this. Over your inheritance. And about your ships coming in, which is this inheritance and your Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you're doing with your creativity, your fertility, that's bringing you major abundance as well, okay? And they're also trying to, they're mad because they tried to put you up for a sacrifice. They tried to unalive you. That's what their plan was, so they can steal this inheritance from you. Well, now they're all fighting amongst each other because they realize whatever this attack was, whatever they tried to do to you, what their plans were, it's not coming in. It's doing the opposite effect because you're way too protected. Okay, you're innocent. First and foremost, you're fucking innocent. So whatever this was that they thought they were going to do, they might have got away with doing it to other people in the past, but they came across a true earth angel, divine being that was sent here to take down this whole organization or this whole corrupt family or whatever this is, okay? Somebody's last name could be Cat. Someone's name could be Cat. Something could be something to do with a cat, okay? Someone's name could be Caitlin. But they're being very catty in what they're doing, okay? They're fighting over you getting a solid love offer coming in as well. You also have like your ex or your past person or these people from your past that you cut off, that like your exes or whatever, realizing that they feel like an idiot, okay? They feel like they realized you were their gift from God, that they were losing out on opportunities with you. They realized how abundant they would have been, how loved they were when they were with you, okay? Because you truly love these people, and all they did was shit all over you. And now, you cut them off once and for all, and you're not allowing these people that you cut off back in your life, all right? They're also upset because they can't cast any illusions over your divine counterpart either. If you really look at this card, this is like the divine guiding them. And like he has like a bubble of protection around, a sacred bubble of protection around his him and his dome piece, his head, right? So they can't get into his head no more. The divine is divinely guiding your divine counterpart to you. Or possibly even your child, okay? When it comes back to like the whole child thing, okay? But I also feel like this is also a union as well. And again, like I said, for those of you with the whole child where that resonates, your child is very much so is an earth angel as well. Your child is very gifted, okay? I feel like your child could be activating some of their gifts as well. They could be a seer as well. They could be a prophet, I just heard. Yeah, and these people from your past, your ex and everybody else, is under heavy judgment. for what they've done to you and for all the chaos that they're trying to send your way. They also know, the authorities also know about how they were paying people out of your inheritance, your money, to cause you chaos, to fight with you, to try to unalive you, to try to sacrifice you and everything else. The truth has come out about everything. That freak. Somebody could be pregnant. I'm just gonna be like, well, TMI, but for some reason my bosoms just got sore, and no, I am celibate. I am not. I mean, you know what I mean. But for some reason, they just felt like sore. Okay, and once I identified that, it went away, or maybe somebody just has something wrong with their. They could have, maybe breast cancer or something. But it felt like, like when you're pregnant and like they, for a female, right, when they're sore, okay, when they're swollen with breast milk, somebody could be pregnant. Congratulations to whomever this is, whether it's a karmic person or a good person, like, you know what I mean? Congratulations, and I pray, whether karmic or not, I pray that you have a healthy, because it's not a child's fault, so I pray that the child, you have a healthy pregnancy and birth and a healthy baby, okay? And wish you, the child nothing but the absolute best, and you as well if you're not karmic, but definitely the child, okay? Maybe your kid's pregnant, maybe your kid's having a baby. You might find out. You might be a grandmom or a mum or a pop-up or something. Yeah, but everything's being balanced out for you, okay? And no, guys, I'm not pregnant. I am celibate. I haven't slept with anybody since my past person, okay? And that was, I don't even know how long ago. About a year ago, bro. I don't even know. Because that person's so irrelevant. Someone's also doing sex magic on you, and it's not working. It's not working, darling. But everything's being balanced out for you, okay? And you're going to have this peace. You see the peace always here in the Ten of Pentacles? And also your ancestors who passed away that left you this inheritance, they are at peace, okay? They want you to know they are at peace. I feel like the way that they passed away, they were definitely sacrificed, but they want you to know they are at peace. And they are watching over you. Okay, this could have been your mom, if you see the M right here, or you could be the mom, or you could be a mom. I don't know. But you see the M right here, then the O and the M, confirmation, they're at peace. And they want you to know your other ancestors too, they're at peace. You broke a lot of generational curses. You helped. Okay, if you're worried about if your mom, your dad, your whatever, whomever, your aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever may have been, in limbo or, even worse down there, you're being told no, they're at peace, and you helped get them to their peace and bring them to heaven, okay?